Child, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I know it's been a couple days or so since y'all got a laugh from me or whatever. So I found something to go laugh about. And so since it's Friday, I'm going ahead and give y'all a little something, honey. But as y'all could tell, the main thing we here to discuss, well, not the main thing. The first thing is this, but we're here to discuss two things. Um, And of course, both of them got to deal with that other show. But y'all come on in. Y'all like up my live. Okay? Y'all like up my live. No, Catherine, not yet. Y'all come on in. I see this community thing, this community leaderboard, y'all. I don't know if y'all decide to do it or whether they just put y'all in it when you comment. I don't know nothing about it, but I see a whole bunch of y'all already hitting the damn leaderboards. Okay, and y'all done got Catherine in first place. Catherine in first place, Miss Dugan, I believe it is in second place, and DB is in third place, honey. I mean, I don't know how y'all getting places. I think they said it what this shit say? It says, what's the community leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out on the community. The top three get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you always can try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience point or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages or send super chats and super stickers. Oh, okay. I was wondering what this shit was, and I never really knew. And then once I saw it appear, I decided to click on it, and there it is. So I appreciate the people that was doing that shit because I ain't know nothing about that shit. Hey Marcella, what's good, baby? Mitch from Bro Chat. Y'all are gonna find out who Mitch is after the 10-minute mark. We only 5 minutes in. All right. If you don't know who Mitch is, don't worry about it. Sit tight, relax, and you will find out who Mitch is. Yeah, y'all get the likes up. It's 80 people up in here for 50 likes. Get it up. Y'all gonna find out who Mitch is. Okay, Mitch is Wanda. Okay, Mitch is Wanda and AntKnee is Shanae. That's all y'all need to know right now. At least until the 10-minute mark. Who knows? Maybe Mitch will come in the chat. We was conversing the other day on Instagram. So hell, maybe he'll come in the chat and maybe he might give a rebut to all this shit Anthony went around here talking about, honey. But I will say this one, there is one good thing that came out of all of this. I got to meet the bro chat folk. We was DMing the other day. I don't know if it was Mitch, Donovan, Victor, all of them, but but cool folk, cool folk, cool folk. And we gonna talk about what's going on, why AntKnee retched for his damn throat, honey. Well, I'm gonna let y'all hear it since he sent me the smoke signal. When was the last laugh I did, y'all? Was it Monday? Tuesday? And he came into the chat and said that he was cooking up something. Now I thought that he was cooking up something for Miss Wanda since she did that interview with them. I ain't know he was finna reach for Mitch, honey. But don't worry about it. We'll get there when we get there. I figured since he went out his way to throw me the smoke signal, I give him the treatment that I give everybody else since I am the king of the sector and all. Yeah, y'all, Mitch, the one who came on Mellow Mellows Live. That's how y'all gonna know who Mitch is. He came on Mellow Mellows Live to spill the beans about what allegedly he said AntKnee tried to get him to do. Mm-hmm. The show is, I said what I said, ho, I'm off. Where yours at, bitch? All right, I said what I said. Where yours at? Well, I ain't here to drag Mitch. I like little Mitchy Pooh, his little cute ass. I ain't here to drag Mitch at all because I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just here being nosy. This ain't no dragging. Well, this ain't no dragging, but we are gonna drag Alicia Suit and his whore in this next story. That's when the dragging is gonna commence. Not in this one. We just being nosy in this one. 10 minutes. Now, first and foremost, like I told y'all, I left a comment on Bro's chat interview that they did with Miss Wanda, right? And I told them that I felt like it was a great interview, and I let them know I was windmilling for them in my chat. And they commented back, and then we got on Instagram. Nice little chit chat. We was talking about this season of Roa. What I think about what's going on with Roa and different little things like that. We won't talk about this at all. That's all it was. It was nice. It was a nice little pleasant conversation. So I say all that to say this. Mitch, Victor, Donovan, I believe his name is Donovan. It ain't no shade at all. Listen, I don't have nothing to do with this. I'm not picking a side. Um, I'm just here minding the business that pay me. All right. And so, with that having been said, welcome to Giving You the Realty Missionary Baptist Church, where our slogan is, bitch, I mind the business that shall pay me. All right. So, if your business shall pay me like this, and I'm a minded, and if it don't, it won't. And Philly do to you. Get interesting. And then, you might make it up around here. No shade. All right, I had to throw that out there because I don't want Mitch coming up around here thinking one thing or whatever. Okay, Mitch, I'm out of my business, sir. This ain't got nothing to do with me, girl. All right. Tuesday, I was on the live. AntKnee came into the chat and he said, "Girl." I said, what, child? And then he said, I got something coming up soon, so stay tuned. Y'all was here, y'all saw it. And I said, oh. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, friend. Y'all remember I was being real messy. And I said, oh, okay, friend. Friend, cool. You made it your business to come the mosey up around here and let it be known. Fine. It's king of the sector as that is. And I already know how the people doing you around there. They ain't gonna come around there and listen. So I decided to, all right, make me a thumbnail, say, hear ye, come one, come all, so that y'all can listen to what AntKnee got to say about this situation, just so that it's fair. Because I don't know Mitch like that. Mitch seems so sweet. Mitch look like he don't do the whole back and forth responding and stuff like that. And that's fine, Mitch, because that's what I'm here for. You ain't got to do that. All right, you can always tell me what it is you want to say, and I repeat it verbatim. I ain't going to take nothing from it or add nothing to it. You understand? I get it. Stay out the streets if you can stay out the streets. But we finna listen to what AntKnee had to say. Now, I listened to a little bit of it, but I couldn't listen to all of it because I was in the middle of doing other things. But but I don't know, AntKnee. Like, I mean, you trying to say that he was being real messy and stuff like that. Now, listen, looks can be deceiving. Trust me, I know. Looks can be deceiving, age can be deceiving, things like that, especially when it's dealing with this sector. So trust me, AntKnee, I get it. But it's like, I don't really know. I don't know, AntKnee. Maybe you got the wrong idea, friend. I ain't here to tell you how to feel or what to do. But I don't know, maybe you got the wrong idea about Mitch. Like maybe it's really all just one big misunderstanding. It just looked weird considering how all things, you know what I mean, came about or whatever. But I don't know, Andy. We're gonna see. Well, considering that this is what this is, I guess we should just change venues. Child. So we finna listen to what AntKnee got to say. Now he did provide some receipts, and I'm not gonna show them or read them. I want y'all to go over to AntKnee's channel and give him that like, that click, that view. If y'all care like that and y'all want to see the receipts that he gonna show or whatever, I suggest y'all go around there and y'all go and take that up. All right. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. It's playing his intro. All right. That's only if y'all care about it like that. He showed text messages and things like that. So if y'all want to go and read them, go around there, give him the view, and y'all gonna listen. We're already at the weekend, so I hope you enjoy your Friday. If you're working, if you're not working, have a drink with me. So anyway, it's been a minute since I've been on here, right? I had to take care of a few things. I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of people that's gonna be in the bushes, so we're gonna be watching later on. I don't have the energy to pretend to like. Wow. I'm just my bad. Hold up, y'all. That's my fault. That's my fault. Most code ATL23 and you will get 30% off you. So much. Can y'all hear it? So I heard somebody was looking for me. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this commentary right quick. Because this may not be a long live. And I'm pretty sure he watching, and I hope he watching. All right. Lord, I'm ready for it. Now, there was a live a few weeks ago. And if you pay attention, I'm pretty sure y'all can get where I'm coming from. Congratulations, Shamika Green. Exactly. Congratulations. Everyone send love to Shamika. Congratulations. We love to see people do great things in here. So y'all make sure y'all congratulate her, okay? Shout out, Shamika. Mitchell Lewis. Your eyes ain't working now. Now, AntKnee, one thing. Why did you have to say this man whole gut, man? How you know he wanted us to know his middle name was Lewis? Mitch Lewis KimBrough, I believe his last name is how you spell it. Mitchell, maybe it's Mitchell Lewis. If it's Mitchell Lewis, if it's Mitchell, Lewis, and we just call him Mitch, okay, cool, I'm fine with Lewis. But if it's Mitch, Lewis, no shade. No shade. Okay, to Miss Bro Chat Mama. Okay, no shade, Mitch Mama. No shade. But y'all know I got a complex about middle name. Small story. Before my middle name became with an L, do y'all want to know what Joy saying my mama called my middle name? When did I get my middle name changed? Back to what it originally was. I think I was in high school. I found my birth certificate and I saw that my middle name was different. And then my mama had the nerve and the unmitigated gall, may she rest in peace, to tell me she ain't like my middle names that they gave me. So she decided to change it to butt shit she gave me. Guess what the middle name was, y'all? Y'all will never believe it. Cadero. Y'all, I'm so shamed. And it's no, first of all, it's no shade because I got a couple friends named Cordero. Okay. I got a couple friends named Cordero. So I'm not trying to shade it. I just didn't like it for me. Do you understand? I didn't think it went with Terrence by any means of the word. And I had to go through that shit from elementary school all the way till I found out what it really was at first when I was in high school, and I demanded. I put my foot down and I demanded. We had our asses all the way to goddamn Richmond and got that whole changed. And guess what we did? We I ain't had no game, no parade, no none of that. We carried our ass to Richmond and I got that whole change. And I got a new birth certificate and a new social security, and all of that shit was damn changed. Yes, I did. I hated my middle name for listen. I went through life telling people I ain't had no middle name, and that's the God's honest truth. People they used to ask me, what's your middle name? I said, I ain't got one. I swear to God. I said, I ain't got one. That's exactly what I told you. I ain't got one. There's another story time for y'all. I keep telling y'all I'm going to give y'all story times. Here's y'all story times. True story. Moving on.
Little boy right here. Move this banner. As y'all can see, the title, Mitchell Lewis, KimBrough, Let's Talk Bro. Are you playing both sides? Did you defame someone's character? That's the question that we have to ask today, love. Because it's so funny how you want to jump into something, but once again, you don't know the facts. Again, I think Jen Shaw, she said that right. I ain't have time to upload it, but I think Jen Shaw, she said that about you, right? Mitch, I think you need to get your facts before you make statements like, I think, yeah, a housewife thing.
Yeah, my mama liked The Bold and the Beautiful. She liked what was the one what was it, like So Too, That's the Hands of Time? Whichever one that was, The Sand in the Hourglass, So Too, Does the As the World Turns. That she liked that. Bold and Beautiful, and I think she liked General Hospital, if I'm not mistaken. I think she got into General Hospital for a little while too. I could be lying about that, but The Bold and the Beautiful and As the World Turns, most definitely she did.
You need to get your facts straight. Now, if you kind of thought I was gonna come on here and call you bees and Mitch the bitch like they didn't give you that title for a minute, I'm not, sweetheart. I'm gonna take a different approach to this situation, okay? Now, the funny thing about this is that you probably don't even know or realize you did defamation of character. So you probably trying to think to yourself, well, what did I say in order for it to be defamation of character?
Yeah, what do you say, Fred?
But it's okay. I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna handle that.
Please, because I'm
all right. Hey, okay, good for you to be the 100%. No,
because I think what he did, Andy, was tell it how he saw it. Like, I don't necessarily think, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and re-listen to Mellow Mello's live, or unless you're addressing another live that he did. But if you're talking about the Mellow Mellow live, I don't necessarily think he called you nothing. I think he told Mellow Mellow the conversation, what happened, and what it felt like to him. And he was like, his channel, his panel, they don't necessarily do that type of stuff, blah, 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 blah. But I don't necessarily think he called you nothing. Did it? Do y'all even remember that live? I mean, I remember a few tidbits of it, especially with him. And I don't think he dragged you. I don't necessarily think he threw no shade either. I mean, now what he did do was help add to Mellow Mello's case a little bit. Now he did do that inadvertently by telling Mellow Mellow y'all conversation. Now, why did he decide to let Mellow Mellow know what you came to him with or whatever? I don't know. I don't know why he decided to go to Mellow Mellow with that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it really bothered him or something. I mean, I don't know, because I don't know him like that. So I can't say what his intentions was, but he don't really give me that type. He don't really give me that messy punk. Look, I know a messy bitch. All right. And I know a messy punk too. A mile away. He don't necessarily really give me that. Unless he good at hiding who he really is. He don't necessarily give me that. I don't know. But see, them the ones that you do gotta watch out for. Now I ain't trying to be funny, Mitch. I'm just being real. Them is the ones that you do gotta watch out for, because the ones that be real quiet and they look real timid and they look real hunky-dory and they got a zest for life or whatever, they be the main ones keeping up the most shit behind the back. I just saying. No shade, Mitch. I'm just saying. So, Mm-hmm.
What you don't know? You think I won't show everything? Obviously, you don't know me, sweetheart. Because I have absolutely nothing to hide, baby. Nothing.
Oh, hey, AntKnee. You in here. Oh, you say you talk about a pose. Oh, okay. So he talking about a post star. He not talking about, I'm about to say. I'm about to say, I know he ain't said nothing up there that was too out the way. But he talk about a post. Oh, the post you saw up here. Oh, okay. Got it.
Whatever I say, I can repeat it. Maybe you need to go speak to RJ, Josh, Gala. Go speak to them. Because I actually know a few people that used to be on your old panel, and I had a good conversation with one of them yesterday.
Ooh.
Who gave me a lot of inside information.
Ooh.
Mitch the bitch. Anyway.
Man, you just said that you won't go call that. You just said that you won't go call him that. Then you turned around and called him that anyway. That is so petty. That is so petty. And since you said something, what you know, friend? What you know? Lord have mercy. Mitch, you got to get you a new set of friends around there, honey. I ain't saying the ones you got, but see, that's what I mean about that messy punk type shit. See what I mean? Child.
Deshonda, I see love. I know exactly what he said wrong. See, that's when you start jumping into other folks' business and you don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, now Mitchell. Now, let's go back to these messages, baby. Let's go back to these messages. I haven't talked to you since October of 2022. Just found out about your channel. I'm about to subscribe, right? That was back in October 2022, sweetheart. You're the best. Thank you so much. Anytime. We in 2025. Ain't talked to you since then. Now, if you think a person was dumb to think a person can't see when someone's trying to bait someone, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
What did you say?
Because I get it. If we haven't talked since 2022 and then you hit me up out of nowhere back in 2022, I mean, okay.
I'm looking back at this 3 years later. You're the best. So you just go find a message 3 years later? You going to look for somebody 3 years? Hold on now. Hold up. Because we're going to go somewhere with this, sweetheart.
I mean, again, I ain't trying to be messy by any means. And this is to AntKnee and Mitch. I ain't being messy. I'm just listening to what's being told and I'm just giving my honest reaction. Okay. I mean, I get it. Because, you know, I'm a Pisces. I got a suspicious mind too. So I get it. I do. I get it. Because y'all, look, I'd have been called Scotty. Like, girl, guess who hit me up? I didn't know damn well. Shot. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just speaking for me. I know me. So, you know, okay, I'm following. I'm following you. I'm following you. But I ain't adding nothing to it. I ain't taking nothing from it. But I'm following you though.
Now, 3 years later, put it down right quick. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I hope all is well. And if you're not following along, I'm the one in the blue, okay? And that's him in the white. I'm great. Happy you're still killing it. Fire emoji. And so I said, LOL, I slowed down a lot. Now let's go to this. Let's go to the next one, right? Number 3. What the person say? You always have receipts. How do you feel about your case? What did I say? I know I'm going to win. Too many attorneys told me it's a no-brainer. He said, I don't know the full story. Now, what did I say? What did I tell you? I said, the woman lied and said I was stalking her and said I was endangering kids. What I've talked about on my platform already, sweetheart. Oh, goodness. She said that on IG Live? Yes. Please follow along, everybody. Follow along.
Okay.
She said your name. And what did you put right here? You said, Melody does this thing where she talks about people, but she won't say names. And you put the rolling eye emoji. Now, you get on social media saying you're trying to have somebody back, right? But then you're in the DM talking about the individual yourself. Saying she does this thing where she talks about people, but she won't say names. Rolling eye emoji.
I mean, I guess it all depends on how you interpret it. I guess. I mean, it depends on how Mellow will interpret. Could I see Mellow interpreting it the way that you implying it, AntKnee? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. The way that you're implying it, AntKnee, I could totally see Mellow looking at it in that exact same effect. So, to me, because there are no shade to Mellow, but that is true. Mellow do that a lot. It would be a lot of subliminals, and she would leave it up to us to decipher who the hell it is she's talking about. Is she talking about Tisha? Is she talking about Stormy? Is she talking about Destiny? Is she talking about Trisha? Is she talking about Nell? Is she talking about Kimmy? Like, I mean, so I mean, in hindsight, that's true. That's true. You know what I mean? I mean, he ain't saying nothing no different than what nobody else actually said. But with the way that you implying it, I can totally see her taking it that way. I can.
And what did I say after that? I said she told her fan base to call my job. She said.
So now Mitch is going to be the next target to drag through the mud. Please pay attention to the person who's causing all of this unnecessary drama and attacking people who ain't bothering them. Hey, Nanny, what's good, girl? How you doing, baby? T is all about actors in perspective. Basically, is what I'm saying, Kim. I went the long way about it, but yeah, you went the short route. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Said she is going to make me lose my job, which we all heard the commentary on the videos, right? She said my name.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's go to the fourth one. Because this is where it gets a little funny now. Look at this. Wow. And everybody see that little paper right there? I showed that paper last year back. I think when I was like responding to Jay Taylor or whatever, when he was like, how about you get your lawyer to reach out to her lawyer? And that's the same piece of paper that was shown last year, sweetheart. Or was it last year, this year? It was one of them. Anyway, He said, wow. What did you say? You said, don't sue Miss Wanda.
Hey,
I
Bessie.
love her and I like you. I don't want all my faves in jail, child. So you just set up her and said that this person talk about people, but she never say names. And then you try to go and say that you love the person that dislike her.
I mean, you know, in fairness, in fairness, you know, I love Miss Wanda too. And you know me and Mellow Mellow Cool Annie. You know we made that truce, child. I mean, in fairness. Nah, I ain't trying to take up for nobody. You know, I'm just saying, you know, in fairness, you know, I love Miss Wanda. You know what I mean? There was a point in time I used to drag Mellow Mellow on behalf of Miss Wanda. Oh, I really tussled with Mellow Mellow ass doing that fight with Madani and her and Mellow Mellow and all that. Oh, me and her was twirling. So, you know, I was just saying, if fair it is, you know. What you mean pick a side? I told you I ain't picking no damn side. All right. I see things from all perspectives. I ain't picking no damn side. I told you that. So I said pick a side.
Then you just interviewed Miss Wanda. What side you playing on, sweetheart? Do you do a post saying that you must protect? Hold on. Where is it at? Your words were, I can prove everything I said tonight. Love Melody. Love Melody is looking out for content creators. We have to look out for her. These are your words, sweetheart.
That's the post.
We say something, baby. He should let the spirit of hush take him over because he just got caught up in lies.
Yeah, Jesus.
Now, hold up, y'all. Here's right. I can prove everything I said.
I can prove everything I said tonight. Melody is looking out for content creators. We have to look out for her. That's the post that he talking about. Okay.
Tonight, Love Melody is looking out for content creators. We have to look out for her. But this is what you actually said. Don't sue Miss Wanda. I love her and I like you. She said your name. Melody does this thing where she talks about people, but she won't say names. Rolling eye emoji. And you know what's so funny? Well, it ain't funny. Because I see you lurking on my shit all the time. When you be on my Instagram, liking my stuff, following me. Going down my timeline. Me, Kenny Lattimore. My picture for my album. Me and rehearsals sing with the band. Rehearsing for a recording.
AntKnee is a trip girl.
And then you hop your ass on Beyonce internet to lie. And you hop your ass on Instagram to upload live.
Listen, AntKnee is look. To be honest, AntKnee would be real good down in the beefing sector, girl. Cause he got receipts for days, honey. All right. Look, listen. I'm just here to listen, but it just be funny, child. Like it'd be funny, girl. Like I don't know, Eddie one of them people where it's like, don't ask for no damn receipt because he might got one. All right, all right. Don't call his bluff because he just might got one. He's one of them ones. You know what I mean? Lord have mercy.
And you know what's so bad about this? You in the army. You in the military, sweetheart.
That looked like the Air Force, but hey, Mitch, I ain't know you was in the Air Force. You know, I love a man in uniform, Mitch. You real cute or whatever. Shout out to you for your service. I ain't know you was you know, fighting a good fight for Uncle Sam and all them. I ain't know you was doing that. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. We need more us around there. We need more us around there. I appreciate it.
Can someone please tell me the number one value, the core value when it comes to being in the military? Look it up and put it in the comments and tell me what is the core value in the military.
You all haven't seen half of the receipts I got to debunk all of the lies that's been told on last. I told y'all. AntKnee is one of them ones. Do not call his bluff on no receipt, because he might slap one on your ass on the table like Amina did that damn ID on Tara. He just might. I'm just saying. Thank you for your super chat, baby.
Didn't he say that Anthony reached out to him? I think we kind of already proved that, right? Hold on. Right here. I'm looking at this 3 years ago, 3 years later. You're the best. So who reached out to who? I'm waiting. Now, hold on. Now, somebody said that's Air Force.
Yeah, they look like the Air Force. You know, my nephew won.
He takes his service serious. You know one thing about being in the Air Force and in the military, do you know the consequences for doing something like that?
What, for lying?
Let's talk about this. Yes, integrity is a core value within the military, emphasized across all branches. It's defined as doing what's right, both legally and morally, and is seen as crucial for building trust and confidence within the organization and with the public. Service members are expected to consistently act accordingly to principles and demonstrate high moral standards even when facing pressures or challenges.
Yeah, you know, the military don't play when it comes to integrity, honey. You know, they say that's why they ain't want the gay girls there, but y'all ain't hear that from me.
What's the punishment? If a U.S. soldier violates integrity, specifically by making false statements or swearing falsely, they could face serious consequences under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, according to Daniel Conway and Associates, the Military Law Center. This could include court-martial, punitive discharge, confinement, and other penalties.
The line, child.
Let's look up the Air Force. A violation of integrity by an Air Force member can be a serious offense, potentially leading to severe consequences. It can be a violation of the Air Force core values and the Uniform Code of Military Justice, which can result in penalties like dishonorable discharge, confinement, reduction in rank, or forfeit of pay.
Well, I know a lot of dirty pieces of trade that's in the Air Force that should be having all of that shit happen to them. If that's the case. Like, if that's what's going on around there, I know a lot of dirty pieces of trade that can happen to. You understand? See, I ain't know all of that had to be going on. Shit, I learned something new every day.
I'm not Dorothy J. Ward, okay? I'm not your mama.
Wait.
Let me tell you something, sweetheart.
Oh yeah, and Annie, you real messy and petty for this part. Annie, you is real messy and petty for this part. Now I remember this part. Ooh, you real messy and petty for this part.
I'm not Dorothy J. Ward, okay? I'm not your mom. I'm not Stephen Ward. I'm not your daddy, okay? I'm not one of your little church members at Anointed Remney, Columbus, Georgia. I'm not them. I'm not Josh. I'm not RJ. I'm not Gala. I'm not any of those old people they used to deal with. Drink water and mind your motherfucking business, all right? And you might want to stop spreading lies. I know you're watching the video.
So yeah, child. If y'all want to go and see the rest of what Andy had to say, I suggest y'all go and do that. I'm not gonna play his whole live, but yeah, I just wanted to play that small little tidbit for y'all, right quick on y'all, because it's like I say, he came around here and let it be known that he was gonna be going live sometime today. Now, I honestly thought that he was responding to Miss Wanda's interview. I honestly thought that's what that was. I didn't. I ain't know that he was gonna be responding to Mitchell Poole. I ain't know he was responding to Mitchell Poole. Look, like I say, I'm staying out of it. I'm just here to gag it. And that's look. I'm just here for gagging, cause gagging's what I do. Do you understand? That's all I'm here to do. I ain't got no side. I ain't taking no side. I ain't saying who right, who wrong. I ain't here to do none of that. They ain't none of my business. Okay. But I don't know. Hopefully y'all can work it out. It'll be nice for y'all to work it out because there's already a whole lot going on, and you already in damn court. So it's just like, I don't want to see y'all out here fussing and tussling with each other. I don't want this. All right. I don't want to see y'all like this. I don't want to see y'all like that. Like both of y'all got a lot going on, child. Like, okay, I want y'all to just relax. That's what I would love for y'all to do. Child, got up here, said this man parents' name down to the church house. Like, see, I ain't never did nothing like that. Luckily for them hoes, cause see if I knew them like that, okay, if I knew them like that, Andy pulled one of my numbers, no tea, no shade. If I knew them like that, but I look, you wrong, Andy. I get, it. But you wrong. Okay, now that you wrong, Andy. You wrong. For saying for saying that man ain't like his parents and all that, and then see Anthony, you wrong for that. I gag. But you wrong for that though. But hopefully they can work this out and everybody can be all hotsy tossy. So now we're gonna get down to the next thing because I'm ending this in an hour. And what is this? We 45 minutes. Boom. This is enough time to talk about this. So I was scrolling down Instagram and I saw this the other day. And that's that picture that I put that Caramel had posted. Caramel Rail, shout out to Caramel Rail, that she had posted. The hell is going on? That she had posted on her Instagram of the harlot going live on TikTok, I think she said. And she had posted a pic of little Miles Morales. And I think they said that they somewhere in Florida doing whatever. I don't know. And Caramel was talking about how the custody hearing has been postponed to the end of the summer, I think. And then I think he might have something to do with that. But then she asked the question that a lot of people want to answer to. And that question is, how is it that the Eminem clan can't be seen or posted on Instagram, but the harlot can post Miles Morales on hers? And here go the Kiki and the answer all wrapped up in one. He ain't the money maker. Okay, he ain't the money maker. He not the golden child. He's not. He's not the herald one. He's not the one that everybody is anxious to see and deal with and be with and want to know like that. He's not that. And here's the gag. He ain't gonna be that. Not to the public. And I know that's so sad, but it's the truth. It's a lot like Cannon and Kirk and Rashida and all of that. And how Jasmine couldn't understand how their children can be seen and recognized and get this and get that, but hers couldn't. And I said this back then. I was like, well, girl, you're the whore. It don't have nothing to do with the baby, but it's just the fact of y'all aren't supposed to be here. Deborah, no shade. It's no shade. But y'all are not supposed to be here. We was introduced to Kirk Rashida and their child Kai and whatever his kids he had before him. Then Carter came. Then out of nowhere, here comes Cannon. I mean, what did you want from the people? And it's the same thing when it comes down with Lil Miles Morales. That's why I don't understand why the harlot continuously wants to have him posted. And I feel like that's probably why he always looks mad in every picture. And I'm not trying to be funny. I feel like he's probably at an age now where he understands what's going on. And I think he's at an age where he understands how people feel about him versus what people say about his half siblings and how people treat his half siblings and how people go up for his half siblings. Like people feel like he's too young to really understand. No, he's not. No, he's not. I think he understands exactly what goes on. And I really feel like that's why he looks like that. Like he doesn't want to be on pictures. He doesn't want to be on social media. He doesn't want to have to deal with shit like that. People want to act like kids is too young to understand that. No, they're not. Kids can pick up on shit like that. Kids can pick up in sense when one is being favored over the other, and it's a constant thing. Like he's not no damn baby no more. Like ain't he about to be what in kindergarten? Like ain't he around the same age as Sugar Mama? Ain't he around the same age as Sugar Mammy? Ain't they both around the same age? I really feel like that's what heck. Hi, Caramel. Interesting you showed up, girl. I answered your question. That's why he don't mind Lil Miles Morales being shown because he ain't the golden child. He not the one that he's gonna make money off of, so he doesn't care if he's shown. He, whatever. But he cares if Mello posts the children because she will make money off of that. That's why. No shade to Miles, but he not that. That's just the reality. So nobody, she's gonna post them, and he knows the only thing that's gonna happen is backlash. She ain't gonna get no money. he ain't gonna get no ends off that. So it's like whatever. That he don't care about. But it's more so. I was about to say what I do. Yeah, that's what it is, friend. That's why. Cause he not making no money from Miles. He ain't making no money. He ain't making no real nigga money off Miles. And he know Mello will. And he don't want that. That's why. I really hope she gets them damn churn. Because I still don't get why he or she can't be allowed to post the children on Instagram. I don't see why that gotta be a thing. You'll probably make money if you post them up there. You got people that like them. It's not as if you're not gonna make money. And don't act like you don't. That's another thing. Don't act like you don't want to make no money off of them. Don't act like you don't want to do that because see, if that was the case, you would have never tried to make that tight ass book that didn't say. So don't try to act all high and mighty, and don't try to act like, oh, I don't want nobody making money off my kids because they children and blah blah blah. I really hope she get them damn children. I hope she get them damn children. I do. That's my prayer. I hope she get them damn children. It'll teach your ass a damn lesson. It'll show your ass right. Hey, Butterfly, what's good, baby? Exactly, he would. So I mean, it's just like. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm just over it. I'm over it. Thank you so much, Carrie, for your cash out, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you, love, bud. I am over it, girl. Over it. Now, friend, you know we don't agree on this. Oh, yeah, I know we don't. I know we don't, butterfly, and that's fine. You know, you feel how you feel, but I'm sorry. I stand with Mellow Mellow when it comes to this shit. Like, to me, it's petty. He just don't want her making no money off of. That's all that is. He want to be the one to make the money. He don't want to her to make the fucking money. But why not? But why not? Like, let's just tell the truth here. We know anything that they post, they will make money off of because our motor show is monetized. You understand? And like the whole thing is about damn greed. He'll rather not have it, you know what I'm saying, simply because she can't do it. But I mean, it don't matter. She's still making money from other things, even if it is in her basement. Shout out the butterfly. Even if it is from her basement, she's still making damn money. You know. Like it's and then you stalling it out. Why do you keep stalling it out? And why do they keep allowing him to stall it out? I agree, Caramel. Caramel said the children should be online because they have businesses to promote. I agree. The same way we see Mila and the other one. What's the other child name? Right, actually, you know, I should know because that's my sister, wife, and my husband. Wait a minute. Mila. Macy, that's it. Macy, that's it. Mila, well, hell, I knew one. I knew one. Okay. I knew one. All right. I knew one. Damn it. So I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all. I knew one. The same way we see Macy and Mila, and I be seeing them because Butterfly and all them run around, they be posting it on their community walls, like how they be promoting their little skincare and all that. Yeah, I agree with that. Like that's not like they're making money too. That's money that could be going to them in their accounts for future shit. You know, for things that they want in the future, things that they may want to save up for. Like it ain't just the parents making money, it's them making money too. It's setting them up as well. That's how we do, that's how we set up generational wealth. So it's like he's not just hurting her, he hurting them too. He's stifling them too. Why is that fair to them? I mean, and I'm just thinking as a parent, like that they're up there promoting that whatever it is that they have, they get a cut of that. That's their thing. And that goes into their accounts and their banks or credit unions or whatever. Like it's like what do male kids do? Don't they have their own little skincare or hair care products or something like that for the children? And I'm more than sure it's based off of them. That stuff that they could be up there promoting, like get my stuff, like we be seeing Mila and Macy doing. You know, and teach them entrepreneurship. You know, they got a job early. You know, they learned the value of $1 early. You know, that's good. Children need that. Butterfly, quit being a hater fan. Okay. Okay, Butterfly, quit being a hater fan. They do need. Now, I'm sick of it. All the children need to be treated the same. All the children need to be treated the same. Except Lil Knox, Miles Morales. Except, no shade. No shade. Now, I stand on he don't need to be talked about like a dog. That I stand on. Now, anything other than that, we not here to see you, Otis. No shade. All right, we not here to see you, Otis. I'm about down to my hour. I'm at 58 minutes. But I mean, no shade to Miles Morales. Like I say, he don't need to be talked about like no junkyard dog. People just need to leave him alone, period. But that's why he ain't finna get, you know. But listen, you got their parents to thank for that. All right, you got their parents to thank for that. I don't blame Miles for that. I blame the parents for that because both of them was irresponsible. Damn, I'm tired of it. Anyway, y'all, I got to get ready to go anyway. I still got to watch Chasing Dallas from the week beforehand because we didn't do the Chasing panel then. I still got to watch that episode, and I got to watch the episode from last night because we got the panel tonight at I think 8:30. Yeah, at 8:30. So I got to go anyhow. But I wanted to come up here and give y'all something, give y'all a small little story. I said, Scotty, child, yeah, because I'm supposed to be doing the Never Ever Mets tonight. But see, I'm sacrificing the Never Ever Mets. I'm sacrificing my morning to do that just so that I could be up there with Scotty and all them because I don't feel like hearing his damn mouth. So yeah. What you said, Butterfly? Friend, I will be getting you in my live later. Okay. Child. Butterfly trip. But yeah, y'all, let me go. Because I done hit my hour. Look, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Like I said, I just wanted to give y'all these two little stories. Anthony threw me the smoke signal. So I wanted to do him. I wanted to bring it around here. Um, Mitch, I hope it ain't no shade, friend. I'm just there to be nosy. All right. Look. I don't feel no ways about you, Mitch. I'm just here to be nosy. I'm just here seeing what's going on. That's it. I will see y'all tonight. And look, it say I'm your number one fan, and you do me like that. Look, and look, it say I'm your number one fan, and you do me like that. Do you like what I did? You like nothing, child? Anyway, um, I appreciate y'all for this community shit. Oh, you is my number one fan. Ain't that nice? You just got up there. Somebody else was before you. The last time I checked. This community leaderboard thing, I don't know. I think it's a little messy. But whatever. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Because I gotta watch this shit. But y'all, I will holler at y'all. Well, hopefully I see y'all at the Chaser panel tonight at 8:30. Is over on Scotty channel. So hopefully I see y'all there. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow in the morning for the Never Ever Mets. Child, Scotty better be glad I love him, girl. Because I'd have been like, bitch, bye. I'm gonna get to the bag, girl. But nah, I miss her, daddy. I'm gonna go around there and cut up with them. So y'all make sure to come around there and cut up. Uh Bah.
Won't you love me to the moon?